Hi, kindergarten! Welcome back to Miss Hirsch's Kinder Corner. We're going to do some directed drawing today for springtime. So in your package, if you got one for me, there's a whole bunch of directed drawing sheets for springtime. And if you are using Google Classroom, there's that package online as well. Now, when we think about springtime, this time of the year, we think about lots of things. I think about the weather getting warmer. I don't have to wear my winter coat anymore. The snow is gone. I see green grass. I see some leaves starting to grow on trees. Little buds are growing. I see some little tiny flowers that start to grow. Maybe not quite yet, but soon. I know there's some animals that are going to have babies soon. Baby birds, baby bunnies. The bunnies are everywhere in my yard right now. And of course, there's bugs showing up. We've already seen a couple in our house. They weren't there in the wintertime. So boys and girls, there's all kinds of things that happen in the springtime. Maybe you can think of something else that makes you think of springtime. Here's some pictures that are in your package. So I've got all kinds of ideas of things that are spring things here. Of course, there's bugs. So this is a ladybug. Remember how to do step-by-step drawing? You start with one and you go all the way to the last picture and you draw the picture by following the steps. Kites, yeah, we don't see kites in the wintertime. When it's springtime, people might start bringing their kites outside because the weather is getting warm enough and they fly their kites in the wind. This is a sunflower. So sunflowers are flowers that we grow at the end of the season, usually at the end of the summer. But you know what? You can use the step-by-step drawing of a sunflower just to draw a flower, because in the springtime we have lots of flowers that start to grow. It's upside down again. All right, this is an inchworm, but you know what? I usually tell my kindergartens, hey, use this to draw a worm or a caterpillar, because caterpillars are fun to draw, and we like caterpillars sometimes because they turn into butterflies. So this is a step-by-step that you could draw if you were wanting to draw a caterpillar or a worm. You just don't need feet then. Aha! Here's another kind of ladybug. Do you remember what this kind of drawing is called? This is called scribble art. And this kind of drawing is different than the step-by-step drawing that we sometimes have done, because this is meant to be just done with a pencil. So when you're doing scribble art, you push hard to make your pencil dark, or you use very light pencil to make your pencil look lighter. So this ladybug, we've done a scribble picture for its body, and then they pushed harder with their pencil to make its head and the line down the middle to show their wings, and then they've pushed harder to draw the circles, the dots on its back and its antennae. So you're not meant to use colors on scribble art. It's meant to be black and white, and you're learning how to use tone, dark and light pencil. So these are pretty fun because I like teaching ways of drawing that are different, and some of you like scribble art lots. So that's a ladybug. Oh yeah, we have spiders starting to come out. Maybe not quite yet. Have any of you seen any spiders yet? But soon, as soon as we have some more warm weather, there will be spiders. Ah, here's some more scribble art. Okay, with pencil. This is a chick, like a baby chicken, but this can also be used to draw baby birds. Lots of baby animals start to come out in the spring, okay? And of course, there's lots of bunnies that are born in the spring. You already drew a bunny using step-by-step drawing for Easter. This is a scribble art bunny. You can try this one too. And rainbows, because we have rain. This is kind of a fun way to draw a rainbow. There's no color in this picture. You're using pencil to show that there's different colors. There's some darker colors and there's some lighter colors. I kind of like drawing rainbows this way. It's kind of neat. Here's some scribble art flowers. And then we're back to the beginning. So I'm going to pick one right now. Let me think. What do I want to show you? Oh, you know what? I want to show you this because I actually have a story to tell you about flying a kite. So I'm going to pull over my whiteboard And I'm going to attach the kite to the whiteboard for you. My kids and I went out on the weekend with a kite. And you remember on the weekend, there was one day that was pretty windy. It was really windy. And when I was in the house, I was looking outside going, we could try to fly a kite today. I don't know if the wind will cooperate very well, though. But of course, my kids were like, yeah, Mom, we gotta take the kite outside. We haven't been able to fly our kite for a long time. So there we went, out into the field of the school that's next door to us. And the kite would not go into the sky. As hard as I tried to get the kite to go into the sky, the strong wind just kept pushing it down. And what do you think my kids thought of this? They thought it was hilarious, because every time they would try to chase the kite around on the ground, the wind would shift and the kite would get blown into them. And they were getting tangled in the strings. And it was wrapped around them so much that they were falling over like they'd been wrapped in rope. So instead of flying our kite, we went out for a day to wrestle with our kite. It was pretty funny. And yeah, you know what? It did get broken because that wind was so strong, it snapped that string. So you have to have the right kind of wind to go fly a kite. Let's take a look at how to draw a kite. I'm going to move and pull the screen up for you so you can see the whiteboard better. And then we're going to follow these steps. All right, here we go. There we go. Get this shine off of there. Perfect. Okay. So, step number 1. Do you guys remember what this shape is called? It's kind of like a square that's tilted to the side. It's a diamond. So you can draw it like a square. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It's just kind of a tilted square. Step number 2, you draw a line down the middle. Step number 3, draw a line between the 2 corners on the sides. Step number 4, we're going to make our string that goes down. It's kind of a wavy string. Step number 5, these are the ties on the bottom of the kite on the string, and they look like little triangles. So I'm going to make a couple little triangles. And then all you have to do to finish the ties is do a triangle right on the other side, like that. Voila! That is my kite. Boys and girls, whichever picture you decide to draw, send me a picture of it, okay? I want to check out your spring drawing, and I'm wondering which pictures you will choose. Which ones do you like the most about spring? See you next time.